Dude, his partner was so useless.
I know.
Just scared the whole time. Like, bro, I would have started busting back, you know?
Break your own glass from the inside.
Find the right distance, open the door, and
Oh, they have from the front?
I don't know, but I'd say open the door and come back in.
Who here saw the news of that $30 million heist?
Fucking crazy, dude.
Clean job, light work.
It was in Silmar?
Silmar, yeah.
What?
What do you think of it?
First time I've heard of
So you're saying they didn't find out till later?
No, it took a while. So here's how it went down. There's this place. You guys ever seen those Garda World trucks?
Yeah.
You see them driving around. They look like armored cars.
What world truck?
Garda World. It just says like Garda.
Or they pick up the money.
Yeah.
Like those armored trucks?
Yeah, they'll do like safe deposit type stuff.
Yeah.
For like cash.
Yeah.
There's this one Garda World warehouse in Silmar, which is like San Fernando Valley-ish, and it was this big like warehouse. Very few people apparently knows that there's that much money being kept in it.
Oh, inside job.
For sure.
Yeah, the crazy thing is that I believe the break-in happened. They're saying that it probably happened in the middle of the day, Easter Sunday.
And it came from the roof.
Well, they think it came from the roof.
Damn,
But then also when you go over there and look at it, there's a giant hole that's been like drilled on the side of the building, and it's now covered up with like wood, and there's all this debris everywhere. So they're also thinking maybe they're saying roof so that people don't think how easy it is to just drill into the side of a building, because there's that too. Why would a warehouse with that much cash have an exposed, like place where it looks like someone blew through the wall?
Or maybe people are so stupid that like the investigators see the wall and they go, can't be because it's boarded up.
Yeah, so some thieves managed to get into the vault.
I want to steal something.
Not one single alarm was triggered during this entire thing, and it was done so well that they didn't even know that the money was gone for days.
Wow.
So people were going to work and doing the normal shit. They
They didn't see the missing wall.
They didn't know until they had opened the actual vault and just the money just wasn't there.
Whoa, professional.
So not only is it about 30 million, they haven't released the exact number. That 30 million is an estimate.
Who has 30 million in cash?
What do you mean?
Just sitting there. Like not even banks has that.
Dubai people.
That's a lot to transfer.
The crazy thing is that as much as you want to think, I think they were interviewing some guy, he kind of like demystified this whole thing. Because when people rob banks or they rob lots of money, you think, oh, they're gonna trace that money. It's easy. Yeah. They can't trace this money because it's not recorded the same way that banks record serials of bills. It's other people's money all in one thing. So it's
like they're collecting cash from like restaurants,
exactly,
Subway.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's not $30 million of one person's thing. It's like it's their whole like stock.
Oh,
so what do they do?
Yeah,
Like, do they have insurance for? Yeah,
they probably do on there.
But 30 mil in
what they're saying is
insurance.
that if the person who stole this wants to use this cash, they could use it now. And it wouldn't trip anything off. Yeah.
But they can also just liquidate it, right? In any different way. Like they could just dump it in something.
Liquidate cash into cash.
Whoa, hang on, buddy. No, so I'm saying what I would have done is grab the cash, bought a fuckload of shit, and then
That's probably what you don't want to do, because it's like when
It's
mobs
so-
make money, you're not supposed to attract attention.
mean,
Because they'll be like, oh, look at this guy who just bought a Dodge Viper in all cash.
No, not brand new. Like just like
On offer up.
on offer up, and just do some. Maybe buy a truck here and there. Trade. Hey, buddy, I'll give you 1,000. Could you send me 1,000 back? And just like.
I think
We're talking about 30 mil.
Yeah.
You know how many
so
$1,000 you got?
the thing is, it's not going to be traceable the same conventional way that a bank would trace its bills, because they record the serial of every dollar that like they get.
Yeah, so you're clear either
But
way.
in this way, this dude will fuck up if he spends too much of it too quickly without cleaning it. Because the IRS is gonna be like, where'd that come from?
Right.
30 mil? Like he
All of a
has
sudden,
to
your name's on a
live.
bunch of new cars and a new house, and it's
Yeah.
gonna throw up an alarm.
He has a hell of a
Yeah.
laundering job ahead of him.
What this guy needs to do is just buy food at the Costco $1 hot dogs. So That way you can make the 30 mil last a long time and spend like 3 months brainstorming.
Just brainstorm.
Eat hot
Brainstorm a
dogs.
good plan,
It's good
dude.
brain food, you know.
No, we can't find this guy. He's somewhere brainstorming.
yeah.
Scheming. Oh, dope.
It's
So, yeah,
crazy.
what would
to
you
steal
do?
30.
Because you want to stay low too while you're
Well,
brainstorming.
the way that they think they're going to catch him is that so little people knew that this was there that it's easy to find it. If it is an inside guy,
It's only
not
X
going to
amount
be
of people.
super hard. Yeah,
Because
apparently.
So it's just a matter
relative.
of time of them watching him.
Could
and-
be.
Yo, low key, this is when you buy a fucking plane, though. You know what I mean?
No, that's when you get caught.
Huh?
No, that's when you pay a pilot.
You buy a plane cash, and you fucking.
You could get one on offer up. Cash.
Yeah.
Or what
You
if you
can.
like had somebody who's like a co-signer and stuff? So that way, like, you know, their name is the primary, your name is still attached to it. So that way you still own it, but it wouldn't necessarily
Yeah, that's a good way
ring
to
so
do
many
it.
bells.
Like Al Capone?
Hey, who do you want to fuck over?
You get a guy to co-sign that's buying planes all the time.
Yeah, well, we're not talking about planes, Ryan. We're talking about like Lamborghinis.
Oh, there you go.
Corvettes.
I mean, if you have business friends, they'll probably help you launder it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
True.
if you have the wherewithal to like actually pull off a $30 million heist,
You have
the
a
cleaning
plan.
is probably even easier.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think so. Because there's people who clean money for a living and they've never robbed anyone. You know what I mean?
Well,
Dude, cleaning money is probably a good biz, huh?
I mean, it's also fun because you get to look at lots of great art.
you just open up a car wash company.
Okay, Walter White.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a pretty amazing thing they were able
bunch
to
of
get
nail
away with
salons.
this. It's even cooler that like some of the employees that work there, the people they were interviewing, they couldn't find people to talk to because nobody even knew. They weren't privy to the fact that there was 30 mil. They knew there's money there, but then everyone was like, 30 mil?
They just knew it was like a place that stores money and it's like heavily guarded or like has all these precautions, but they didn't know there's 30
The
million.
building
in it.
itself just looked like a regular ass. It looks like it could be in here in this office park.
Wow.
It doesn't look that crazy. There's even the security detail doesn't look that crazy.
I'm just
but
wondering why they have that much just cash. That's just crazy to me.
what do you mean? Like why?
Just, yeah, like holding cash in a vault. Like, do these services, like the restaurants and all them that use those guys, like, are they using them and they're acting as if they're bank? And then that's the, because what I thought is they get deposited to like a Chase or something. I didn't know that it goes to their own bank.
Well, I mean, I guess it's a good way to not have to report your income if you just have it at a safe place, right?
So backfired.
I guess so. Yeah. Is that why they do
I
that?
don't know.
Is that the reason why they someone with a cash business would use Garda World and not just put it in the bank?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
what
I
I
don't
think-
know
I
why
think-
people would even.
I
That's
think
like
they
baller
probably-
problems. I don't even
Yeah.
know, dude.
Because I feel like they would do like jewelry store or whatever. I think they'll do that because it's much safer than you. And then if you're busy and you have 5 jewelry stores, like how you gonna go every day and move cash like that? Is you rather have armed guards do it?
I always thought
true.
those guys went to the bank. I didn't know they just put it in a fucking.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Or maybe maybe it's better to not go to a bank because then you become a target if you have like a regular routine. Versus if you go to one of these special things, then it's like, oh, people don't really like follow this guy to the whatever. all
because I think the
time.
protocol is that they're not supposed to have too much cash in the vehicle at like one time, right? It's like
Or maybe they drop off at this place first, and then that place goes to the bank. I don't know.
it's a lot of bookkeeping. I think.
Yeah.
I think it's a bad business.
What's
Sounds like a
crazy
bad
is when
idea.
these cars pull up, the guys that come out, they got guns drawn and shit, and they're moving fucking hella fast.
Did you
Yeah.
see that video of that? I don't know if it was a Garda World guy, but it was an armored truck driver, and he was being robbed, and then the robber made him take his pants off. You see that? He's like yanking his pants.
yeah, I saw that.
So the dude's got jacked for his whole truck, and he's just on the sidewalk laying down with his underwear on.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That's a good way to stop a guy from chasing you. You take his pants away.
His pants part way down and tie him.
When I was looking for jobs, that was one of the things I wanted to do.
Armored car.
Yeah. I was like, just turned 18 or something, and I was like, I got my guard card because my friend was like, dude, you could get fucking $15 an hour. And that was a lot because that was like double the minimum wage.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, $15, and then they're like, all you literally got to do is just stand in the lobby and just say hi to people and give them directions. There's never any like security shit. So I went and got the guard card, but I never went into the interview, and I just ended up being a waiter at a restaurant. But I was like thinking like, what are the other jobs that I can get now because I have a guard card? And I didn't really submit it and get my thing, but I wanted to get like a little badge and everything. That would have been really cool. But I never got to be Paul Blart.
I think you can still do it if you wanted.
It might be a fun job. You get to walk around with an actual gun. But you know what I found out is that gun can only be used if your life is in danger, nothing else. You can't pull it when like someone's stealing shit, whatever. And the whole main job of a security guard is to be the designated guy that reports to the officer and understands how to report so that they can write their report in order.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, dude. So you're just a fucking professional tattletale.
Pretty much, yeah. You're the most efficient tattletale that could possibly be.
You're just waiting to get robbed.
You're literally just observe and report. That's all you are.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right.
But then you're also just one extra obstacle from someone completing the goal of robbing. And sometimes that's enough to dissuade somebody from wanting to put that much effort.
Deterrent.
Yeah. You're just like a really inconvenient speed bump.
The reality of
Very
jobs
true.
are not that cool, huh? Like, once you realize, like, oh yeah, you think these guys are living the life, dude. The cushiest life.
Who do you think is living life and is
I thought those guys were. I thought those guys
Garda World drivers?
Those dudes were fucking living it up.
Yo, you saw that South African
That video
guard?
was sick.
So
The one that got... Ooh, yeah.
So he was driving, and then some guys, I think they tried to do a barricade.
Hijack.
Yeah. And then they were blasting at him, and I was like, what the fuck? That's crazy.
And he's like...
Yeah, the white dude.
Yeah. He was hella cool, too. He was just like...
And you could just hear the... Oh, my God.
Dude, his partner was so useless.
I know.
Just scared the whole time. Like, bro, I would have started busting back, you know? Kung, 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 kung.
Break your own glass from the inside.
Find the right
They have
distance, open the
holes.
door, and kung, kung, kung.
Oh, they have from the front?
I don't know, but I'd say open the door and kung, 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 come back in.
Those doors are heavy to
They have
open,
holes
bro.
to shoot out?
Yeah.
Well, do
On the
something.
armored trucks,
Yeah,
they
damn.
have holes to shoot out.
But are armored trucks allowed to shoot out?
They're there. Just look next time. They have holes. I don't know when they ever use it, but there's holes.
Wow. I didn't even know that armored... I knew the armored people, like those guard guys, can shoot, but I didn't think they could shoot someone out of their car.
Those holes for like smoke breaks. Damn it, the window ain't going down.
It's for a glory hole break.
Yeah.